In modern warfare, it's no longer the biggest army that wins. It's not even the fastest jet. It's the nation that controls software, silence, and sovereignty. Today, we're diving deep into 5 military developments involving India, China, Russia, France, Turkey, and Pakistan that quietly reveal where global power is really heading. This is Covert Core. Let's start with a deal worth $36 billion. India's proposed purchase of 114 additional Rafale fighter jets from France looks powerful on paper. But beneath the headlines lies a serious problem. France is refusing to hand over the source code. Now, this isn't just software. The source code is the brain of the aircraft. It controls radar behavior, sensor fusion, electronic warfare systems, and how weapons talk to the jet. Without it, India cannot freely integrate its own weapons, like the Astra BVR missile or the Rudram anti-radiation missile. Without French approval, every update, every emergency modification, every wartime adaptation, all dependent on Paris. France argues that this code represents decades of intellectual property and fears reverse engineering or leaks. And to be fair, the US does the same with the F-35. But India's situation is different. India isn't just buying jets. India wants strategic autonomy. This clashes directly with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliance in defense. In a prolonged conflict, software dependence becomes a geopolitical lever. And that raises a dangerous question. What happens when politics interferes with warfighting? Now we shift east, toward China and Pakistan. Chinese state media recently hinted that the J-10C fighter achieved real combat results in May 2025. No details, no confirmation. But then an image appeared, a J-10C with 6 kill markings. According to online claims, 3 Indian Rafales, 1 Su-30 MKI, 1 MiG-29, and 1 Israeli origin drone. Is it verified? Number? Is it accidental? Also, no. This isn't just air combat, it's information warfare. What is undeniable, however, is the capability behind the aircraft. The J-10CE, now operated by Pakistan, is a 4.5-generation fighter equipped with AESA radar, advanced data links, and the PL-15E missile, with a reported range of up to 200 kilometers. This combination shifts air combat away from dogfights and into long-range networked engagements. In modern battles, the jet that fires first often wins, not because it's better, but because it saw you first. This is a warning to every Air Force still obsessed with platforms instead of systems. Next, we go beneath the oceans, where Deterrence now hides. Russia is developing a submarine unlike any before it, the Khabarovsk. This vessel isn't designed to fight other submarines. It exists to launch Poseidon, a nuclear-powered, autonomous underwater vehicle. Poseidon can travel at extreme depths, evade missile defenses, and carry a nuclear warhead reportedly up to 2 megatons. Its target? Coastal cities, naval bases, entire shorelines. This is deterrence by terror, not precision, not strategy, but inevitability. Meanwhile, China is taking a different path. The upcoming Type 096 ballistic missile submarine is about credibility, not chaos. It's quieter, larger, more survivable. Armed with JL-3 missiles capable of striking targets over 14,000 kilometers away, China no longer needs to patrol far from home waters to threaten global adversaries. Together, Russia and China are signaling one thing. The future of nuclear deterrence is silent, hidden, and unstoppable. Stealth isn't just flying anymore. Turkey recently delivered its first electric armored personnel carrier. And no, it's not about saving fuel. Electric drive systems drastically reduce noise heat signatures, acoustic detection. On drone-saturated battlefields, this matters. Thermal cameras can't lock on. Loitering munitions struggle to identify targets. This is survivability, not luxury. Now look at Russia's Su-75 checkmate, a single-engine, stealth-oriented fighter designed to be cheaper and more export-friendly than the Su-57. It features internal weapons bays, V-tail configuration, reduced radar cross-section. Will it fly in 2026 as claimed? That remains uncertain. But the idea is clear. Stealth is being democratized, and that should concern every military still relying on Cold War doctrine. Now back to India. While debating Rafales and future stealth fighters, India is facing a quieter crisis. The Jaguar strike aircraft, no longer in production, difficult to maintain. So what's the solution? Buying retired Jaguars from Ecuador, not to fly, but to cannibalize for spare parts. This is a stopgap measure to keep 6 squadrons operational until at least 2035, when Tejas Mk2 or AMCA are expected to arrive. But delays carry consequences. If domestic programs slip further, India risks a capability gap, especially in deep strike roles. This is what happens when modernization timelines collide with reality. So what ties all of this together? It's not jets, not submarines, not missiles. It's control. Control of software, control of sensors,